Hi, Anti-Society! Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out Tsuyu's strategy, Studio Choom, focus cam, and I'm pretty excited for this. I love just like working my way through these fan cams. It's a very scientific endeavor, but it's also just like a lot of fun. It's such a cute song, and I know there's at least one part that I need to be worried about with Tzuyu, but generally speaking, I feel like this is just going to be like the cute aggression is going to be strong with this one. I also just need Misamo to leave me alone. You know what I mean? Not necessary for them to be like in the middle of all of these fan cams. Hey boy, I'ma getcha real good and I betcha. Hey boy, what's a getcha? For real, Misamo, leave me alone. I love that move so much. Oh my god, Gio, this is not your fan cam. I didn't realize she was in the back of the formation for so long. Dang, that move! She covered some ground there. I guess she's like in the middle formation here, but... Teal, leave me alone. Oh my gosh, the little... Okay, this is my favorite part. My favorite part, every time I listen to the song, this part, Tsuyu's vocals, it's so cute, it's so catchy, and she does that little hip movement right before it like switches to Chaeyoung's part. I adore it so much. The like attention on me. I didn't realize she's just a lot of level changes in this. Like this is first chorus and she's done so many. See her clocking the cameras too. Like look at the cutie pie. I love her little hey voice, so cute. Look, she's just the youngest and I have a certain endearment to her, okay? Little slight smile with it too. The kick, oh look, sorry, for the kick. She does that chest isolation well too. It's unfair that they have... Ooh, sorry. I don't know why that hit the way it did. The little like shoulder move. The step out. She doesn't have to worry about the hair flips. She did that chest isolation well too. She hits that move so, like, she has certain moves that she just hits really hard. Like, she just hit that move so much. Just like having a diva moment. Look, the thing about Tzuyu is like she has this quiet energy to her, and then she's just hitting some of these moves super hard that I'm just like, dang, okay, sorry. Sorry for me being like, look at the cutie pie. I didn't mean anything by it. And then just the smoothing out of the moves. She has like such a, I don't know, like you can see like a certain like focus in the way that she's performing. And it's just like, fascinating. You see those like little moments where she gets like micro expressions, so you can see her kind of like having some fun with it, and I love her so much. I'm just sitting here smiling because she's just sweet. Do I have to explain that further? I don't think so. Like I don't think that was necessary. Momo, this is not your fan cam. What am I supposed to be looking at though? Mina, not yours either. Like she just hits these moves so hard, like the head tilts. And then she has this little smirk when she does the like strategy. Sorry, just gonna be here for a second. Oh my god. Just science. She was smooth with it. Like tracking the movement all the way down into the... She's like tracking the whole movement from like head leading it down with a hand all the way down to that like step forward before she spins. Like that smooth. And like I was saying, she hits certain moves like really hard, and then other moves she just like, smooths everything out. Tzuyu, ma'am, I know you're talented. Your vocals are incredible on this as well, but dang, girl. That moves a lot. Sorry. The move of her with the arms out, a little bit. I'm like, aw. Anyone else feel that? Or is it just me? I'm just like, she's not aggressive. She doesn't have it in her. It's a little bit more of an aggressive move. Little smile. Ooh, the step over is real good too. Just in general, it's one of the good moves in this choreo. She covers quite a bit of ground too, because she's usually in the back of the formation. There's a lot of... Ooh, one more for the kick. But you usually gotta move quite a bit when you're farther back in the formation. Man, for what reason? Unnecessary. See, that's her go-to though. I mean, look at the absolute cutie pie. She does a really good job with isolations. Like, I don't know if I ever noticed that before with her. Like, she's good at kind of isolating where the movement is. It's like what I was talking about with the one move where she kind of like tracks the movement from the hand over the head, and then we have a shoulder, like chest movement, hip, and then down to the foot. And the reason that kind of tracks so smoothly is that she's quite good at isolations, and I don't think I ever noticed that before. I don't know if I've ever spent a bunch of time looking at the way that Tzuyu dances. For someone who is as tall as Tzuyu is, I think that's me talking about her being in the back of the formations. A lot of that is probably because of her height, right? Like, you don't want her blocking somebody who is going to be like closer up in the formation. So that makes sense to me. She covers a lot of ground because of that, because usually when you're in the back, it's because you're like switching from one side of the stage to another. But again, she's tall, so if you're going to have anybody covering a lot of ground in a certain number of beats, Tzuyu is probably the best one for that. But she's just super smooth with it. No point at that where I was like, did we hit that right? Like, they've all been incredible with this whole performance, dance practice, every focus cam that I've looked at. They just nail this choreo. But I really like seeing a little bit more of just like her dancing, and it's not something that I've usually focused in on when it comes to watching music videos or whatever, because I feel like a lot of the time, again, she gets pushed a little bit farther back in formations because of her height, and that just is one of the prices you have to pay for making sure that you're not blocking anybody in a formation, especially with this one where there's like a lot of moments where they group up together. So the times where she's bending down, right? Like, she's either in the middle level or she's like on the floor kneeling down. So that's the only times where she is pushed forward in the formation, and I can understand that from like a logistical standpoint. Even if I was a fan, I'm like, put Tzuyu in the center. But she's so good at this. She's definitely like the shining member in this for me. I feel like every time I check out a Do Twice song, there's like a member who sticks out more than others for me, and Strategy is just Tsuyu's song in my head. Other people can argue with me, and that's okay. I understand there's a lot of other great moments in this song, but in my heart, this is Tsuyu's song. Such a good performance from her. Definitely expecting that with all of these, like between the kind of filming that we usually get with Studio Choom and just this performance in general. Again, every time I check out something with Strategy, I'm like, why are we going so hard on this one? I don't know why, but we did, and I'm here to appreciate it. But I think that it just makes me appreciate her as a dancer more. Like, I knew that she had to be, right? Just general looking at Twice's choreography, seeing them as like a whole group. I've never had a moment where I'm like, oh, wait, what's Tzuyu doing? Like, she's never stuck out to me as a weak point in any of their choreography. So I'm like, obviously she has to be to the same caliber as like the rest of the group, and she's made it this far in the industry. Clearly she has talent, right? But I don't think I ever saw like the nuances of who she was as a dancer, and I think that this really put some of that into perspective for me, which I really appreciate. I like that I'm still learning things and seeing some of the details, but really good at isolations. Like, she's very good at tracking a movement through those like isolations, and I think that's a really fun little detail that she brings to this. I like seeing some of their character come out in the way that they go about doing the same choreography as I go through these focus cams. Very different from some of the other things, right? Taeyong has like a very like sassy delivery to the way that she does something, whereas like Tzuyu has like a very like genuine way of performing it, but there's also just like this, I don't know, like polish to it as well that I think is really intriguing to have that in my brain as I watch other stuff going forward. So I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this playlist to go to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to me next time I post a Twice reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.